reefs we have offshore. How many of you guys are divers? Scuba divers? Good, we got a good show of people. So it's not just the fishermen that are enjoying the reefs. They really are an absolutely amazing resource for us to dive and enjoy, whether you're spearfishing or like to take photos or just want a good reason to get underwater. But running a dive shop, I constantly get people that come in and they've taken scuba classes and they want to find places to go diving, but they have this idea that there is no good diving offshore Northeast Florida. And the whole premise behind starting to make some videos this summer was giving people an opportunity just to see how amazing our diving actually is. Yes, we do have good visibility. We have amazing marine life. You're not necessarily going to see things like you might see in the Bahamas or somewhere south in the Caribbean, but this is actually the dry dock offshore Jacksonville, kind of in the middle between Jacksonville and St. Augustine. It's about 50 miles offshore. This is a great example of an artificial reef sank back in the 90s that has turned into an absolutely incredible dive site. You can see the amount of fish life, from bait fish to unfortunately lionfish and all kinds of other species. That just made for a really tremendous experience. This was only about a month or two ago. I would say we had easily 70 foot of visibility, and as you can see, our intent on this dive was to harvest as many lionfish as we possibly could. If you haven't got a chance to check out the FWC booth over here regarding lionfish, good news, bad news, it's an invasive species. They aren't supposed to be here. They're a major problem, but the benefit of those fish is they are delicious to eat. Provides not only stuff for you guys to go out hunt and take home and eat, but from a commercial harvesting perspective, I'm a commercial harvester. I know we have some others in the room that harvest and sell these fish. So they're being sold at many of the local restaurants. You might even not know that you're eating lionfish because they often don't put the species on the menu. It just might be the catch of the day. Our dive on the site and came up with over 100 pounds of lionfish, and all of that was commercially sold and enjoyed in local restaurants all over the place.
The average size of lionfish?
We average size, we try to target them at 1 pound or larger if you're going to commercially harvest them. For anybody who's just trying to clean the reef, we'll kill anything because they're definitely a problem. They consume pretty much anything they can fit in their mouth, and they're eating all of the food sources for the naturally occurring species that are out there. So they're competing with grouper and snapper and all the other species, and they're eating everything that those fish want to eat. But we are their only predator, so there's nothing killing them, and they reproduce at an absolutely tremendous rate. You're talking hundreds of thousands of eggs from every single female lionfish every few weeks. So it's a big problem. It's probably not going away, but if we can manage it as effectively as possible and get what benefit we can out of that species, then might as well do it. Any questions? Otherwise, I'll pass it over to Joe if he wants to speak about getting these things put on the bottom.